Oh shit. uh why hello everyone. My, it is I, Emperor Vergil, back again with another round, and to finally finish off Final Fantasy XIV. I have put this off delayed. I know, on Monday I delayed it. If you think I was joking about the fucking burrito, I'm not joking. Straight up, I didn't have stream because I didn't have a burrito. It is the most petty fucking thing possible. It's the most petty thing possible that I don't, like, do stuff. But it's so fucking true. Like, I just fucking don't bother to. I didn't have my burrito, okay? There's sometimes when you want to stream, but you're in a really shitty mood. And yes, and Monday was that really shitty day. And it was in a shitty mood, and not having the burrito, like not having my burrito was like really was like just like the camel that broke the fucking straw's back. So me and like not having my burrito, my breakfast burrito, really just like I don't want to do this anymore. I'm done. Fuck this shit. I didn't want to deal with it anymore. So let me just change out to the class. As you can tell, I've been leveling up my machinist very nicely, and that I've also updated to Shire's gear very nicely as well. So let us take off to tidings for gear albita or gear abnia, and move on to the story. I have some snacks here that I have those, like, how would I say, those round wafers. Why hello there, Stu, how are you doing? I'm doing good. I actually had a decent morning. I haven't eaten breakfast yet, but I have wafers, so I'm happy. Oh shit, these are chocolate. Oh, these taste nice. But how is your day going, Stu? I hope you're doing good. Not for the sun. Where? Not overgrown ambitions. Where is it? Is it in the Rising Stones then? I guess it is. I'm a little fried. Okay. That's understandable. I get that feeling too all the time. Where the fuck was I? Oh yeah, there it is. There we go. Sorry about that. This is so good. These wafers are really fucking good. It's good to hear that you're alright, Stu. Leave your woes and worries over at the wayside door, because now you're on duty as a mod. But it's not like I've ever really had a necessity for mods at the current moment. Honestly, the one thing that I really am blessed by is that I've never had problems or issues pertaining to audience members. I don't know why. It's just nice not having to deal with that compared to everyone else. I've only had like one slight issue, and that was like somebody else getting like closer to me as like a fan and like breaching some levels of, like, how would I say, like they were very clearly crossing. They were starting to cross some lines that I was like, okay, this is very much turning into a parasocial relationship. I'm gonna shut this down like right now. So that's about it. Literally, I've only had like one instance compared to everyone else. Like, for some reason, I am just like, I can't fucking stir up trouble no matter how hard I do it. I don't know. We'll have to see about this. But either way, let's get going on, shall we? Ah, Vergil, just the hero I wanted to see. Would you mind doing me a small favor? I need you to meet me at Diamond Forge. This won't take long, I promise. Alrighty, let's see what she has for us. Yes. Wait, hold up. Is she are they flirting? The moment she departed this realm for the first, I heard her speak to me. I know this to be true, just as I know that she will one day return to us. In those final moments, she was smiling. Was she not? She was proud and hopeful, looking for the future. So I will too, Vergil. I will. I told her everything that happened, she needed to know, and I thought it would be best if it came from me. It's strange to think back of the circumstances of our first meeting. We were also very young, so foolish, so powerless. Damn. Like, Stu, let's be honest. Like, out of, like, because I'm presume that you've modded for, like, other people. I presume. Like, let's be honest. Like, my chat, when it comes to moderation, I feel like mine has to be, like, is the fucking recruit difficulty. Because nothing ever fucking happens in my stream. And thankfully, I hope it stays like that for as long as fucking possible. Because God knows what shit could turn up. Because I'm not gonna lie, I've seen how some chats can get absolutely fucking crazy. So, you know. But let's see what Tataru has to say to us then. I'm sorry to drag you away from your duties, but as I said, this won't take long. I just need to stand perfectly still for a few moments. Wait, what is she doing? What? Right, everyone. Ready to get to work? What the fuck are they doing? No squirming now. Oh, and you might want to close your eyes. What the fuck is going on? Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, God. I'm being assaulted by Lalafels. What the fuck? What the fuck? There, all finished. The warrior lights every measurement, from heroic head to intemperate toe. What in God's name just happened to me? Well, wouldn't you like to know? All in good time, Vergil. All in good time. I was sexually assaulted by a fucking Lalafell. God damn it. Ah, found you. Alphino wants everyone in the solar for a meeting. I don't know what it's about, but he seemed to think it was very important. Go on, we have everything we need. No sense in keeping everyone waiting. Alrighty, let's head off, Ida. Please, I need to get away from these people. They did things to me. They did things to me, chat. They did things to me. God damn it, I can't keep the fucking face up.
We're here. Did we miss anything?
We would not presume to begin without you, Ida. Orianger has returned to the Waking Sands, but everyone else is now present.
Yes, but for what exactly? We all have duties to attend to, Alphino, so you may dispense with the preamble.
Thank you, Elise. It is the very subject of those duties which compelled me to call this gathering. Though the Warriors of Darkness no longer pose a threat, Eorzea's many troubles demand no less of our attention.
I mean, true. We finally have that fucking story wrapped up. But either way, I think we still have issues like the Griffin, you know, Ilbred still out there in the field. Who else? You know, the Garlemald Empire, whatnot.
To approach each task as we see fit. I fear our effectiveness will ultimately be diminished should we continue to act in ignorance of each other's efforts. Thus, I propose we elect a successor to Minfilia. Not to serve as a fully fledged antecedent, perhaps, but as a coordinator of operations.
Interesting.
Is that all? Oh, then the decision seems clear.
Oh, he's gonna get elected, isn't he?
No one else has shown any enthusiasm for the role, and judging by your performance at our previous meeting, you would seem the perfect candidate. You always did have a flair for politics.
Ah, getting called out by your sister. Man, it's lovely when you have siblings that will just straight up call you out.
I did not mean to... That was not my intention. As my tenure as commander of the Crystal Braves comprehensively demonstrated, I lack the qualities required for such an office. I would much prefer to remain as I am now, a soldier in the field, so to speak.
Yeah, I know, you're being forced into this
Should
one.
of our number step forward? Must we then constrain some unwilling candidate to take up the position?
Damn, they really are doing this. They're just strong-arming
Based on
him.
merit alone, a certain adventurer would be my choice. Though I concede he might struggle to balance his new responsibilities with, let me see, slaying primals, thwarting legatuses, and feeding the orphan poor.
Oh my god. See, Thancred's got my back at least. Thancred's our guy. He's a real homie out here.
Thancred makes a good point. Any who would wear such a mantle would be bound by its obligations. Have we not become sufficiently familiar with each other's methods to act without an overseer? At present, I see no cause to so willingly limit one of our number.
Oh my goodness, you're... Help! I need some help here!
Oh no.
Tataru, are you all right?
Me? I'm fine. It's this poor girl who just staggered in and collapsed on the floor that I'm worried about.
Who are you? I don't remember you.
God, how did... Yashola! Please, you have to help her.
Do something. White
Hand
mage.
if you would. Let us see about closing these wounds.
White mage, do something. So who are you?
Staunched the bleeding, but it may be a while before you can move about again. Though having seen your wounds, I'm surprised you are still moving at all. Thank you. My message. It was too important to delay. I took the shortest route I could, though I knew it was more heavily patrolled. As you can see, my efforts at evasion were not entirely successful.
Honestly, you're too brave for your own good. What was so urgent that you needed to fight half the Empire to get here? You could have been killed.
I'm sorry, Ida. I had good reason. But I imagine your friends are wondering who this bloody mess of a Mikote is. My name is Minago, and I belong to the Alamegan Resistance.
Ah, coming back already.
I came to warn Ida and Papalimo about one of our leaders. A man who calls himself the Griffin. He's always been dangerous, but he's planning something new. Something reckless.
Oh, finally.
Griffin, you say? I've heard the name. Rumor has it your man is eager to test his claws.
Aye, and on no easy target. He means to assault Belsar's wall from the Alamegan side.
Really?
But what does the Griffin possibly hope to gain from such an attack?
A show of force, maybe.
From what I understand, he wants the fires of war to spread to Eorzea. And for that, he needs to control the border with Gridania.
Interesting.
So, he means to spark a conflict between the Alliance and the Imperial forces stationed in Alamigo, to have Eorzea's armies aid in the liberation effort, whether they will it or no.
Interesting.
His plan is flawed. Even should the Resistance succeed in occupying the wall, they would not be able to hold it. Imperial reinforcements would drive them out within a week.
Yeah, see, Papalimo has the mind of it. Mind of a commander at the current moment.
If there is even a chance that this scheme could bring about an escalation in hostilities between Eorzea and the Empire, the Alliance must be informed.
It doesn't take much to start conflict. If history's taught us anything, you only need to endanger the, how would I say, endanger the assets and influence of another nation, and especially their interests, for them to step in. It doesn't take much.
I should depart for Limsa forthwith and seek an audience with the Admiral. Thancred, Uldar is yours. Alphino and Alize, make haste to the Twelveswood and notify the Elder Seedseer of the danger to Gridania. She will duly call a council of the Alliance leaders, whom you must be ready to receive.
Let's see.
You will be our voice in Ishgard. Explain the situation to Sir Emmerich, and encourage him to send an envoy.
Really? I thought they'd send Papa Emo and Yida out to Gridania, and then me and Alphino or something, and Alizé to, what is it? To Ishgard. I thought that would be it handled. Then what are they two are going to be?
Cryle. I leave the care of our injured messenger to you. See that she remains quiescent and her wounds closed. I believe that covers everything. Let us be about our tasks.
Oh god, my neck. There we go. Well, I guess I'm back to playing Messenger.
The ill tidings from Girabania will be held as a turning point. The beginning to a bloody end.
Oh, let's see how this goes.
Business of war was ever conducted with the coin of self-sacrifice. 'Twas Master Louis Soir himself who taught us that such costs are not to be ignored or denied.
God damn it. He's not wrong.
And so I shall embrace them. When the time comes, I will make my choice, as you will yours.
God damn. You're sounding so fucking dark there. Alrighty, off to Ishgard then, shall we? It seems to be it's quite necessary. So, the congregation of the most holy knights over at the Forgotten Knight, I believe, or right next to the Forgotten Knight. This is definitely going to be interesting. Let us see the Forgotten Knight, and let us inform Emmerich, Lord Emmerich, of what's about to go down. And something tells me is that no matter what we do, or how much we try and avoid it, the ending will still be the same. To me, it all seems like it's gonna be like that. Lucy, I need to speak with Emmerich. Greetings, Warrior Light. What brings you to Ishgard? I need to speak with Sir Emmerich. We might be getting involved in Alamigo. I see. Wait here. I'll summon Lord Emmerich. Oh god, my throat. What the fuck? What happened to my throat? There we go. That's much better. Oh no, it isn't. Ah, it's good to see you, my friend. 'Tis but a pity to be under such circumstances. Had Lucina informed me of the urgency of your suite, I would certainly have sent for some wine. As the saying goes, at this point, honestly, our meetings really are going to be like that. But to business, I thank you for bringing these developments in Alamigo to our attention. Ishgard will of course send an envoy to attend the council in Gridania. I cannot say who will represent us, however, as the choice is not mine to make. Not mine alone, at any rate. He probably will have to attend. They're gonna force him. Given the imminence of this threat, we forego the formalities of full assembly, but I will still need to consult my counterpart in the House of Commons prior to proceedings. Will you permit me some time to make necessary arrangements? Understood. I thank you. Our representative, whom we select, will require a suitable escort. Make your preparations and for Sir Handeloop that he is our lead in absence. Yes, Lord Commander. Vergil, pray accompany Lucina to the gates of judgment and make ready to depart for Gridania. I will have our envoy join as soon as I can. Fury speed on your way. Watch him get selected to do it. That'd be fucking hilarious. Sorry about that. Alrighty, Lucia, are you ready? If you have no other business in this city, join me in the gates of judgment. We must be ready to depart the instant the envoy arrives. Let us do that then, shall we? Wait by the gate's judgment. Okay, that should be easy enough. Give me a second while I just tune my mic really quickly. I think it's off. Yeah, it's a little bit off balance. There we go. That should be better. There we go. Thank God that we have like teleportations to the front gate like that, because I'd hate walking that. It'd really suck. Give me but a moment. Alrighty, there we go. We meet again. As it happens, my counterpart in the House of Commons agreed that I should act as Ishgard's envoy. Haha, see? Fucking called it. Not I concede there was any real doubt. As Lord Commander of the Temple Knights, it was my duty to sanction any military cooperation. Be it as it may, I could not in good conscience make that decision alone. Not with the ink scarce dry on the Republic's Book of Statutes. I trust you understand, my friend. Alas, I must test your patience still further by making a brief stop at Camp Dragonhead. Given the troubling brewing in the Black Shroud, I would say the garrison is ready to defend the border. That's understandable, especially if it's going to be... especially with how things just... well, let's just say... break out. Let us then take off, shall we? Envoy to Ishgard. Man, I probably could have just taken what is it? Could have actually just teleported over there, but I'm not gonna deal with that. Give me but a moment. I just need to reposition my mic. There we go. That should be better. The garrison commander waits within. Why not accompany Vergil? You may see a familiar face. Wait, I just realized. Did they finally pick somebody for to lead? Wait a second. Emelian? Vergil, old boy, how wonderful to see you. Ah, Sir Emmerich, too. To what do I owe these unexpected pleasures? Wait. I will have some mulled wine brought from the kitchens at once, if you will excuse. No need for that. Nay, do not trouble yourself. Honorat, we shall soon be on our way. Lucia, a brief summary, if you will. Yes, Lord Commander. And that's how it all plays out. Did he actually get elected? Holy shit. Those villains hardly need any excuse to wage war. Bloodletting comes as naturally as breathing is a gnarl. I mean, to an Imperial. And thus we shall strengthen our patrols as you suggest. We shall also be sure to communicate these developments to Lord Francel and the Observatorium. I see you have everything in hand. Come on, carry on, Commander. I didn't know he actually got promoted to this position. Surprised to see yours truly at the helm. I'm not gonna lie, I'm surprised. You and me both, old boy. I doubt I'd ever feel worthy to sit where he sat. That picture. Yet we can be, but we can play hand. Yet we can play the hand we're dealt. And with little help from the veterans and Honorat's ceaseless chiding, I'm sure I'll muddle through. So worry not, old boy. Off to Gridania with you. Take care. Hopefully this will be a good learning experience for you. I wish you the best of luck, my friend. And a good rest for you. Fuck. That hurt. There's a part of me that's in pain. Alright, to Gridania. Where did he go? Okay, we're just literally in front of Aetherite. Thank God. Makes my life so fucking easy. So much more easier. There is Emmerich. Diplomatic duties have brought me here on several occasions, but I find that I am enraptured by the Black Shroud's beauty now as when I first laid eyes upon it. I fear that this time, however, event shall not afford us the luxury of enjoying the splendor of the forest. Probably not. Let's see, even more food. Let's go. It seems we have an escort us to the Lotus Stand, a pleasant place to discuss unpleasant matters, is it not? Ah, it's always like that. Yes, of course. 'Tis like that we are last to arrive. Let us announce ourselves, shall we? Let us. And I have to walk all the way over there, don't I? No, I don't. I can just take the fucking aetherite. Shall we? Nope. There it is. Aetherite. Aethernet. Conjurer's Guild. I still hate that they make me walk. Why can't they just teleport me over there? I don't see any problem with doing that instead. Hi, hello there, silent conjurer who isn't silent at all. Let us through, if you would kindly. The envoy from Ishgard has arrived. Very good. This way, if you... Ah, Leminsian party as well. Yagiri. I'd hoped to slip in unannounced. But I would see I'm not the only one delayed in my arrivals. Greetings, Sir Emmerich. Admiral, always a pleasure. Ah, Vergil, I trust you are well. 'Tis a day for reunions, it seems. I believe you are acquainted with my escort. Master Vergil, I am glad to hear from Real that the missing sounds have now been found. Thank you. There's much and more I would discuss with you, but let's first attend to the issue at hand, shall we? Let us. It's been a while since we've seen Lady Yagiri last time I checked, hasn't it? Like, it's been a fat one, not gonna lie.
I bid you welcome, my friends. As you will by now be aware, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn have come into possession of certain intelligence concerning recent developments in the region of Gyr Abania. It springs, I am assured, from an unimpeachable source. Is that not so, Master Alphino?
Yep.
Indeed, Elder Seedseer. Our information comes directly from a member of the Resistance's inner circle, and we have no cause to doubt its veracity.
There we go. Sorry, I was adjusting my mic.
Of theirs is a fool if he thinks he can hold Belsar's wall against the Empire.
You and me both, buddy.
Move to take it back, they will come in force. And the resulting fighting is all but certain to spill over into the Black Shroud.
At the Battle of Cartano, the combined might of 3 grand companies labored to contend with the remnants of but a single Imperial Legion. Alone, Gridania would be hard-pressed indeed to hold back the tide, should the Garleans turn their minds from reclamation to invasion.
I don't want to put it past them to attempt such folly.
May I once more convey my nation's deepest regrets for our inaction in the days prior to the calamity. 'Tis a stain upon our ledger that I would fain remove. Elder Seedseer, I do hereby request leave to deploy a defensive force within the borders of Gridania. Ishgard's return to the Alliance shall be honored by more than mere ink upon parchment.
The Doman people, too, would join any effort that weakens our common foe. We are few, but our most seasoned shinobi are at your disposal.
Thank you, Yagiri.
On behalf of my people, I offer you my humble thanks. Gridania welcomes your assistance.
It is time we set our contingency plans in motion. Is the Alliance agreed?
Looks like everything's in.
Then let us make ready for war. Victory favors the swift. There is much to be done.
Let us. If victory favors the swift, and fortune rewards the bold. Alizé, half an hour.
The Council knows that Alamigo will not soon be wrested from the Empire, and its decision to bolster the border's defenses seems eminently practical. Why then, brother, do you scowl so?
He believes that it might just be what it's needed to start the conflict.
I agree that they have chosen the wisest course available. Indeed, the only reasonable one. Yet something feels awry. In making ready for war, is the Alliance not granting the Griffin the very thing he desired? Any attempt to hold the wall is doomed to failure, aye. But I wonder if we have misjudged the prize for which he plays.
It's very true. Alphino, what's your thoughts on all this all? There has to be more to this, like uncovering who the fuck the Griffin is. That the Council will be able to reach an accord so swiftly is a heartening development in itself. I only hope my misgivings prove unfounded. Oh god. Excuse me. Ah, good. You have yet to depart. I feared I had missed you. Sir Emmerich. Master Alphino, a pleasure as always, and Mistress Alizé. How wonderful it is to see you thus recovered. Pardon the interruption, but I had hoped to thank Vergil for serving as our escort before our duties called him away. I'd also wish to thank our Domin ally. Damn! She is one stealthy girl. Forgive me, my lord. I was waiting for an opportune moment to join the conversation. A force of habit had made me keep to the shadows. No apologies are necessary, Mr. Sugiri. I'm most grateful for your interjection when I offered Ishgard support. My nation's historic failure to heed the Alliance pleas for aid is a matter of record. Even so, the Alliance leaders were plainly unprepared for my impromptu apology. The resulting air of awkwardness might be lingered longer if it were not for your timely offer of cooperation, which has allowed the elder seats here to accept us both. I am very much appreciative of the gesture. I did my duty, Sir Emmerich. The Empire is an enemy to us all, and we are grateful for the opportunity to fight at your side. Full glad that we have you. Please, convey my regards to Scion. My friends, we must return to Ishgard. See you later, Emmerich. Whatever is wrong with a simple sorry or thank you? Must these politicians always make a speech out of everything? This is how adults speak, dear sister. Damn. Perhaps the ones who like the sound of their own voice. In any case, our business is concluded. We shall be on our way as well. Will you accompany us to Reverend's Toll, Yagiri? Ah, thank you. Actually, I think I shall first pay a brief visit to the East Shroud. I'm curious to know how Papayima and Nita fared in their talks with the Sylphs. Not to mention that they've been going to Balseir's Wall. I'll join you at the Rising Stones anon. Understood. Well, we're finally here. Give me just a moment to do something really quickly, as I need to go check the, what is it? Check FF14. Oh god, my eyes. Give me but a moment. Oh god. There we go. Sorry about that. Where are they? There they are. Lady Yagiri, how you doing? Even now, I'm astonished by how close Mistress Alizé remembers Master Alphino. Their many mannerisms are alike. From a distance, I'd be hard pressed to tell one from the other until they open their mouths, of course. Damn, they really are twins. Welcome back, Vergil. I don't know about you, but I'm heartfully glad that all this talking is over. I understand that these council meetings are important, but you do not find it tiresome to have the weight of every word before you speak it? I doubt I will ever feel at home in the realm of politics. That's the reason why your brother's in it. That said, people have been known to change, and if my brother's willing to run his own errands, anything is possible. Yeah, I'm surprised. He's finally running his own errands. He's always had somebody else do it. We're getting them scrambled eggs. You can't go wrong with scrambled eggs. Griffin on the wall. Ooh, we have another brick of orchestration roll on the table for us to take all. As much as I enjoy the bustle of the toll, I think it's time we headed inside. My brother and others will not be long. Let us. So, looks like the Griffin is really enacting his plan. Ah, as you returned for the council, but what of Alphino? Did some other matter require his attention? It would seem so. Mine apologies, friends. I trust we had not kept you waiting long. Greetings, everyone. Oh, Kyle, how's Nago doing? She will be alright, won't she? I don't see why not. She's sleeping at the moment. Tataru is keeping an eye on her, so we'll know soon enough if there are any changes in her condition. Her wounds are healing well. With sufficient rest, she is certain to make a full recovery. Thank goodness for that. Now, mayhap you'd share us the council's decision. Each of the nations, Ishgard included, have committed providing military support to Gridania. The Aurasian Alliance will soon have a significant force in the Black Shroud, ready to respond to any Imperial act of aggression. You know, I almost wish the council would stop messing around and give the Griffin what he wants. I wouldn't like to be the Imperial caught between the Resistance and the Alliance. Ida, you cannot seriously. One does not lightly go to war with the Garlean Empire. He's fucking right, they're an empire for a reason. Quite. To open hostilities with due consideration would be invite disaster. If only there were some way to reach the Griffin, some means to convince him to abandon his reckless course. What about you guys? You knew them. It may not be entirely unfeasible. Oh, really? There's a network of tunnels beneath Balsier's wall. Secret passages dug by the Resistance provide a way out of Alamigo, which we may equally serve as a way in. Interesting. Precisely. If we're all in agreement, I would be the one to undertake the necessary negotiations. I am familiar with the route, and the Resistance is familiar with me. I feel like Yida would probably be the best one to do it, though. So familiar as they are. About as familiar as they are with me, you mean? Say what you want. I'm coming too. I have some experience in the practice of infiltration. If you would have me, my services are at your disposal. Thank you, Yagiri. As are mine. It's been far too long since I shared a shadow with a shinobi, and I do not intend to waste the opportunity. Thancred's going to be on his learning duty today. 4 is quite sufficient for an infiltration mission. Greater numbers will only serve to increase the risk of detection. Krile and I will direct our energies towards elsewhere. What about you, Leviers? I will return to the East Route and watch over the border. Should matters take a turn for the worse, it would seem wise to be on hand. Might I prevail upon you accompanying me, Vergil? Gridania would be safer for your presence, and while it may not seem the most thrilling duty, dear sister, may I ask you to remain in the Rising Sun to pass on messages and so on? To hold the fort, you mean? Very well, I suppose the task must fall to someone. Safe travels, all of you. Always the type to just cut through the words and show them for what they really are. Let's see how. Hopefully everything goes alright. If you have finished business in the toll, pray attend to it now. I would depart for Hawthorne's hut without delay. The nearby watchtower over there offers an unobscured view of Balsier's wall, and I should be interested in speaking with Alliance commanders who have installed themselves at its top. There we go. Watch the assault already be happening and then they're captured or some shit. I can see it happening. There you are, Alphino. Let us depart then, shall we? Ah, Vergil. There you are. Come. Amistrix spires await. The Alliance offers on the platform should be able to apprise of any developments at the wall. Fancy meeting the two of you here. We're about to set forth. Indeed, I was about to say, 12 watch over you, but I doubt you have need of divine protection, even if you are venturing into enemy territory. Don't worry, Alphino. We've had the griffin by the scuff of the neck before you know it. Do make up your mind, Yida. Nary a moment ago, you were ready to shake the griffin by the hand rather than the neck. So which is it to be? 'Twould be best to decide before we enter into negotiations. Trust me, Papayimo, I swear whatever needs shaking. The taking part I'll leave to you. Or the talking part I'll leave to you. Always the instructor. I think I feel a headache coming on. Let us be on our way, shall we? As some things never change. Well then. Shall we make for the spire? Our Alliance friends will doubtless have news for us. Let us. I like the idea that we ran into them on our way travels. It's just a nice little moment of character interaction. It's events like these that aren't important to the story, but are but that just help build character development that I really like. It really gives the impersonation that they really are a family. Welcome, Warrior of Light. I assume you're here to speak with our commanding officers. You'll find them in the observatorium platform. Pray proceed. Let us. And up we go. But they're gonna make me walk up there, are they? Okay, literal full cutscene. Oh shit, Hilda, Pippin. Greetings, good friend. 'Tis to see you both well. Nice to see you, Pippin. I was hoping you might turn up. I dragged half of the watch here. And the sight of you might remind me of why we bothered. If memory serves, I may have not seen you since the day of the grand melee. Having bore the brunt of your blows, I may say what an honor it is to see you stand at your side. Thank you. 'Tis hastening indeed to see the realm's most stalwart defenders thus gathered in common cause. Speaking of which, what news from the wall? All has been quiet. Until now! Report. What? 7 hells. Fighting is broken out over the top of the wall. A full-scale assault. So the Griffin has made his move. Someone has. And what's that supposed to mean? The attackers? They're wearing Grand Company colors. Impossible. We gave no such order. Of course. The wall was never the Griffin's target. It was bait. We have been goaded into deploying our armies nearby, thus leading to wait to this deception. There we go. If the uniforms were convincing enough to deceive my scouts, the Empire must surely think we've launched an offensive. This could mean war. Even so, there may not be more than a diversion. With the armies of the Alliance occupying the Empire's attention, it would be comparatively easy for the Griffin supporters to slip into Alamigo. He could then entice a rebellion amongst the populace, which the Imperial Reserve would be hard-pressed to contain. Eorzea, meanwhile, would be plunged into chaos. Vergil, we must take for the wall at once. Fuck. What, just the two of you? Our company's embarked on a mission to sway the Griffin from his course, and are likely halfway to his command post by now. They will emerge in the midst of the raging battle, and I do not mean to abandon them to their fate. It will be dangerous, aye, but the confusion will work to our advantage. If we are careful to avoid the skirmishing, it may be possible to reach the Griffin, and if we can do that, then we can achieve our objective. Lady Hilda, might I ask you to have an airship ready to bear the sands to safety? We are definitely gonna need that. I didn't know who this Lady Hilda is, Marshal, but you can count on me. We must prepare for Imperial reprisals. May the Navigator guide us through the storm. Ah, shit. Things are not going good. Oh, god damn, they're making a mess of things. Let's see how this all works out then, shall we? Forward, comrades! The time has come to drive the Empire from Alamigo. Force attention upon those who have turned their backs to our suffering for so long. Let this victory be the first step in the liberation of our homeland. Alamigo, you will be free, no matter the cost. Unbridled ambition. Such a dangerous thing. Like a wildfire. It can be contained. But you must tread carefully before it sputters out of control. For what Papalima told me, the trail ahead should lead us into the shadow of the wall. We also have two objectives. I suggest we divide our forces. I shall make straightaways for the tunnels and attempt to intercept our comrades ere they stumble into a bloodbath. While I do so, I must ask you that you scale the wall, knowing that I would not propose such a course. I will not propose such a course if there were any other way. But the time for subtlety is past. Take a band of your most trusted companions and cut a path through the Griffin. Make him see reason, by any means necessary. Even if I have to stab the fellow, understood. Once we are free the tunnels, we'll make for our position with all due haste. And if everything proceeds according to plan, Hilda will then swoop in and spear us away to safety. I only pray that we have enough time. Stay safe, Alphino. Looks like I'm breaching the walls then. Let's go. I wonder how long this will take. Balseir's Wall. You know, we have time to read this, right? Yeah, we have time. Making the border between the Black Shroud and Gyr Albra, or Gyr Albina. The legacy of Gaius von Balseir is now towering monument to the imperial tyranny. And now smoke rises from its iron Cerulean nations. It's a bit In a bit of a drag, the armies of Eorzea into the struggle of Alamegan liberation. The Griffin and his resistance fighters have disguised themselves as the Grand Company uniforms and laid siege to Balsier's wall. While Afano seeks to call your companions back from their now meaningless mission of diplomacy, you must ascertain the war-torn fortifications by the swiftest route possible, and pursue the Griffin, by force if necessary, to abandon his reckless ambition. We'll have to see about this one. This can't be good. But oh well, you do what you must. You do what you must. Ugh, sorry about that. I hope everyone's doing alright in chat, and I hope your days are all going fine. Hopefully we'll be good, but such things, you never know how they go. Actually, speaking of which, I do have a question. Why is the Dragoon at 250, but Paladin's at 256? Faded Belt of Fending. Valkyrie's Belt of Riding. Yeah, it's... Is it just the rings? I presume it's the rings. Yeah, it's probably the rings. Sorry about that. That probably explains why it's 256, while this one's only 250. That makes a lot of sense. But for now, Blood of the Dragoon, and let's check up on my damage. How much damage does this do? 2,343. How much does Jump do? 3,750. What the fuck? Okay. 3,120. So it seems like this has just a higher potency. But this one did more damage for some reason. 240, 310, with 380. So this one does the most amount of damage. God, I want Mirage Dive and fucking Star Diver. It'd be really nice. It'd be a really nice change of pace to get those things. I forgot how long the range is on Jump. If only there was a way to actually like shorten the cooldown of these things outside of like trying to fit in a cooldown reduction or a skill speed. It'd be really nice. But that's never going to happen, I think. I know at least that they're going to give us 2 stacks of Leaf Shatter, Spine Shatter Dive now. So that's nice that we have like 3 ways of engagement. And because now that means that I can probably save Hellfire Dive for rather than engagements for AoE burst. Yeah, because Dragonfire Dive is like has like a radius of 5 yams, so like it really does help when it comes to how would I say, when it comes to like dealing with packs of enemies. It's a really good move combined with Garrick's Gogol and then Doom Spike and stuff like that, and like Kotharian Torment and then Sonic Thrust. It's just it's like a good part of the AoE. Come on. There we go. God damn. Alrighty, let's go through the classes that we have here at our disposal, shall we? Let's see, Machinist. There we go. We're at level 59. There really isn't that much to do here, unfortunately. Do I really want to level sync? No, not really, but hopefully this will be the end of the stuff. You know, one thing we can do? We can probably go do the Beastman Tribe stuff. I think we could go out and do the Beastman Tribe stuff while we wait. Use Dew Finder St. Walkarian's Arboretum? Arboretum. Yes, that's probably how you pronounce it. Arboretum. That's probably how you pronounce it, right? Yeah. Yeah, probably. Let us see. The Magic Menace, the Deck the Hunt, Now You See Me, Small Talk. Very, very interesting. Well, not actually interesting at all. Why don't we go do some fates over at Dravania while we wait? It's gonna be a while. Forgot to answer a minute ago. Things are okay. I found myself buying a bunch of open world racing games, even the shitty ones. If you wanted an open world racing game, Connor, you know that, what is it? Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck. Hold up. Give me a second, guys. If you want an open world racing game, Forza 5 is always out there. Like, as much as I don't really like the Simcade stuff all too much, ever since I've touched like games like Assetto Corsa, they still have their merits for actually being fun games. They're fun games, but like overall, if I wanted a game for like skillful, I have like Assetto Corsa to keep me like, keep my attention and drift and all that jazz. Speaking of which, I probably will think about doing an Assetto Corsa stream because we are reaching like the end of Heavenward, and obviously, for lack of better words, I'm like, I don't have content lined up, but I do have a couple of games I want to play with you guys on stream. Like Synthetic 2 recently came out. That's a game that I've streamed before. I thought about like streaming it for collab, but multiplayer isn't out yet, so you know, I'll just stream it in regular. Let's see what else. Assetto Corsa, we can have a drift one. We can have a drift day, like we'd had Wheelhouse Wednesday. Like there's some other stuff that we can do. It's just not holistically. We will be getting back into Final Fantasy in December while I go through Stormblood and all that jazz. I used to play a ton of Horizon 4. Now I got Need for Speed Most Wanted Remake and The Crew 2. Ew. Blah. Dude, The Crew 2 is so bad. After getting Street Racing Syndicate. Bro, what the fuck is Street Racing Syndicate? What is that? That sounds like a really bad game. Fucking auto formatting. Wait, what the fuck is going on here? What in God's name is that dog? Well, I guess Balsier's Wall's happening. Was it really the best choice to do Balsier to like go through the entrance of an entire fortification? Oh my god, this place is massive. Don't worry, autocorrect gets us all. I know how many times it's gotten me in trouble. Ooh, we have a seasoned veteran with us. 200%. Exactly. See, you're already suffering from autocorrect. I need these damage buff. Get Garruk Skogul out, and then we just do drive. Doom Spike. Doom Spike. Doom Spike. Literally my entire AoE rotation. Doom Spike. I wish I could do more, but Doom Spike. And they're leaving it to me. Gotharian Canis Pugenix. Bro, they have Pugs of War, bro. This is actually kind of sick, not gonna lie. They have Pugs of War. That's pretty sick, actually. Garruk Skogul it out. We need to get our buffs back up, so that's what we'll do. So I'll take it you also bought Horizon 5 then? Because I've actually been hearing good things about Horizon 5, because I remember I did buy Horizon 4, and oh my god, wheel support for that game was so fucking ass. Like, it was ass, Connor. Like, I remember how much ass it was. Like, I remember plugging my wheel in and like there was literal dead settings. But a friend of mine who does more like sim racing, like simulation game style stuff like Truck Simulator and all that jazz, recently told me, like, yeah, wheel sport's actually pretty good. Like, he owns some of, like, this stuff more like direct drive wheels, like Fanatec and whatnot. So that's really nice. Please, assistance. There we go. Is our black mage chained? It is. He is chained to that thing. Oof. Looks like our black mage is kind of in trouble. Alright, there we go. We can start countering now. I got into 4 a bit late, but I can't wait to get into 5. That's understandable. I had so many problems with 4 though because there was no wheel support. It kind of turned me off. And also, don't even get me fucking started on trying to stream 4. Oh my god, they literally made it so that way the only way that you could actually properly stream it was through Mixer. It was fucking ass. Like, it really was ass in my eyes that I had to go through such painful, like, experiences going through that. Ah, for fuck's sakes. Shit. Frick chain, somebody do something for me. Thank you. Oh, that's a tank buster, isn't it? I think Absolver also does that. Absolver? You mean that fighting game? If you mean that game, then I don't think I've ever seen them force that. You're gonna have to try a lot better than that. Oh! Let's get the Blood of the Dragon up. There we go. Get 2 more rotations through and we'll be good. But you mean to tell me that fighting game, the one with martial art, the more martial arts fighting game, like basically the For Honor counterpart with fisticuffs. Okay, that's what you mean. I've never seen it like that. I've seen people stream it on Twitch, so like I've never seen it. Maybe that it just had integration built into it, which would be weird that the company would have that. Since like Microsoft doesn't own the IP for it. Or like the studio. So to me it seems like weird. What in God's name are these? Hot damn! There's so many of these things. Thank God they're not as tanky as like regular mobs. Oh fuck, the hand! The hand! I'm gonna stop the hand! Let me do my wheeling thrust. God damn it! I thought I. It was just my uneducated guess. Okay. But when do you plan on picking up 5, if I may ask? Because I'm not gonna lie, there has been a part of me that's actually thought about picking up 5 for myself actually, because it does seem like a fun game and I can play it with a few of my other friends. So I've thought about it. Ah, for fuck's sake, that fucked up rotation. This is what happens when you're playing with a plate of food in front of your face and you kind of want to eat it and all that jazz, but you really don't have the time. Like, I just want to stuff my face full of of French bread that I have literally sitting in front of me. Okay, that's understandable. Oh god, even more enemies. So many fucking Magitech spiders. So much Magitech, what the fuck? Ah, damn. I've been more into the 2016 Need for Speed game lately. Ah, that's understandable. I remember 2016 Need for Speed actually had some really beautiful graphics because it ran on the Frostbite engine. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's 3 people. Because the Frostbite engine is such a beautiful engine. I'm not gonna lie. After the Frostbite 4 engine is such a good looking fucking engine, and no one can tell me otherwise. Because goddamn, they fucking made some good fucking work with that engine. Oh, I guess we now go forward. Oh shit, I guess it's a boss fight. Shall we? There we go. Extreme caution. What does that mean? What do I do? Ah! I'm not moving. I cannot move. I cannot move. I cannot move. Ah, ah, ah. There we go. Get riding thrust downwards and all that jazz. Oh shit. Grid patterns. Move our way. Get back in. No, let's get buffed back up then, shall we? Oh, god damn it. At least I made sure to move earlier. We're gonna need to reuse Blood of the Dragoon again. There we go. We can get it up. Get it up. Sorry, Connor. Just give me a moment while I deal with this boss. Oh, fuck my life. That's a lot of ads. God damn. Holy shit. Man, we really need to burst him down. Does I'd be more into it if my laptop ran it higher than 20 FPS. Still, I put on my phone playlist and just drive around on the freeway. Yeah, I get you. My favorite has to be that they at least make some initial dereferences and they pay homage to some of this stuff with in-game text and whatnot. Magitech gun. What the fuck? When did we start fighting literal gunships? God damn it. Can't get a motherfucking break. with the motherfucking Magitech always seeming like it's getting upgraded no matter what the fuck I do. There we go. Like, Need for Speed does absolutely have some bangers on its playlist. I will agree that much. Speaking of absolute bangers, can we talk about the missing bangers that are not there anymore in GTA? Especially in the trilogy. Like, that shit actually made me sad that it doesn't exist anymore. God damn, this man is really taking him for a trip. Holy hell, how many is he dragging? Damn, we're going wall to wall. I like this. I need to get my damage buffs off. Maybe I shouldn't have used Garrick's Goggle so early. Ah, well. I'm sure it's fine. The goddamn song in the C64 intro of the VC is now gone. Ah, yeah, I forgot about that one. Ah, well, things happen. Can't do much about it. No, I'll take the Ring of Casting. Ah, so it is the Griffin we're going to be fighting. I bet you it's Elbred. See, I knew it. It was Elbred all the time. I fucking knew it. I knew it was gonna be the Crystal Braves commander. I fucking knew it. Unfortunately for you, Griffin, this will be your last days. Oh shit. Haha! I saw my jumps up, bastard. I enjoy that they started adding like voice battles to it now. Oh, for fuck's sakes, I fucked up. Oh god. We'll be safe, right? Yeah, we'll be safe. I gotta have to do more than that to stop me. Blade of the Griffin, really? Oh shit. Fuck, I got stunned. Oh no, our ally got kicked in there. They got Spartacus. Come on, you seriously gotta be kidding me. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. I'm fucking up my rotation so badly. It's not even funny. There we go. We're back into rotates. Ah, for fuck's sake. I really am getting sloppy. Ah, sure you will, you rat bastard. Oh, fuck, how many swords are there? Oh shit, we failed.
How'd you like this?
Oh, when he puts it on the healer. Okay. I didn't even know there was a string collar. Okay, so I guess I'm learning things about this mechanic. One wipe. Oh, that's needed. You know what? Fuck it. While we're waiting for this, why don't I cut myself another piece of French toast as I march up the stairs of fate. Have you seen the new GTA trilogy and how bad it's getting poorly received? I hope to God they never make a remake of GTA 4. I hope to God they never do. I feel like they'd fuck it up so bad. I've seen some images floating around of like what the AI processing has looked like, made some of the models. Oh my God, it's horrendous. They really did cut some like, how would I say? They cut corners with the GTA trilogy. They really did. Like, you know, honestly, in terms of scale, they don't even need to go like that far up, especially with the cartoony graphics. I think it looks fine. But so, they really should have done a quality control there. In terms of like the art and everything. Just, oh my God, some of it looks horrendous. Let's go. Flash powder. There we go. There we go. Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. There we go, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're solid, we're solid. Oh, for fuck's sakes, I fucked up. Okay, need to get that out. Oh, I pressed the wrong button there for a second. I'm not gonna lie. There was a part of me that actually pressed the wrong button there. Ah, shut the fuck about all these sloppies. Bro, look at your own form for fuck's sakes. I will say this much. He definitely did get an upgrade in terms of his fighting and practicality.
How'd you like these?
Fuck! I have a way back in, bastard. Should have chose smarter. That should do it. Oh, God damn it. Holy fuck. The goddamn song is C645. That's true. It would be good if they didn't leave it to like 6 people. At the same time, some parts seem intentionally bad. Yeah. Yeah. Like there's so like I'm pretty sure like content creators are like already showing the disparities between the original and the new release. Like at that point you're not like very clearly they didn't show love towards it.
You've beaten me, aye.
But we've fallen right into what he wanted.
But you cannot stop what I've begun. Behold, a glimpse of things to come.
Hellbred, I swear to God, if you think what I think, you're just dead. Ah, fuck. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Okay, at least I didn't drop the fork on me. Okay, we're good. I dropped the knife. Alright, I nearly dropped the knife on the floor. That would have been a fucking pain to clean up. Sorry about that.
We did it! We showed the bastards! Aye! Victory is ours!
Oh no, oh no.
And who knows, lads? Mayhap the Eorzeans will finally see sense when the enemy turns up on their bloody doorstep.
This is not gonna go good at all. Sorry, I'm cutting my French bread. You'll have to give me a moment. Oh, God.
This is for Alamigo, for Eorzea.
No.
They die that others may live.
This fucking asshole.
Vanguards! Attack!
Seven hells. Do you hear that?
War machines. How did they get here so quickly?
Stand your ground! For the resistance!
They're about to be wiped the fuck out. I don't watch this bloodshed while I at least have a meal.
There's nowhere to run. We're cut off.
Y'all are fucking dead. So that's gonna be the new enemy I'm gonna have to face off against soon. How lovely. You know, I will say this much. This is a good demonstration of war machines. Very good demonstration.
Help us! What are we thinking? The Empire's too big. Too powerful.
Ah, ambition. Such a beautifully blinded thing. I'm trying not to burp.
Mighty Ralker. Grant us.
Oh, he really did. He's really doing it. Did he really summon a primal? This bastard. Anything for Alamigo.
There you are.
Oh, see, it looks like it's nice to see you guys alive.
As you can see, our infiltrators did not elude me for long. Lady Ugiri is sending for an airship even as we speak.
That's good to hear.
What do we do? This is a massacre.
Yeah.
How wonderful to see you, Commander.
Illbird. I should have known.
There's only one person in this entire
This has
story.
to end. It has to end now. Do you not see your countrymen dying? Have your ideals rendered you blind even to that? Order the retreat, and we will help your soldiers to safety.
Ha ha!
Retreat? With the moment of my triumph so close at hand. You truly are a sheltered child, Leverrier.
Ah.
Nidhogg's eyes. No abyss is too deep for you, I see. But trust me when I say that such power was not meant for mortal hands.
How long have I struggled to reach this point? My countrymen, so inured to the taste of defeat, they no longer balk at its bitterness, shouting my throat raw with rallying cries, only to be greeted with dull eyes and blank faces. My brothers and sisters in Ulda have surrendered to their apathy and their appetites. Were it not for the glint of Lonorito's coin, I doubt even those here now would have answered my call.
Huh.
Take back our homeland! Free Alamigo! Ha! They'll happily mouth the words, but they won't spill the blood.
Except for you.
You say no mortal should wield these eyes? Then I shall gladly become a demon. I will suckle on the souls of the hopeless and liberate the homeland they no longer deserve.
What exactly do you mean to do?
Give me but a moment.
Did you hear their cries as victory was snatched away from them? Even with their dying breaths, they cursed the Empire. Never has their desire for vengeance been so raw, so true. A god has no faith when summoned by so pure a purpose.
Give me a moment while I handle something really quickly. I know I'm like leaving on the apex of how everything is, but please, give me a moment. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Sorry about that.
Summoned.
Yup, he's gonna turn into a primal himself.
You cannot mean to fight the Empire with a primal. You know full well the danger, the futility of relying on such power.
Oh yes, I know their limitations. Which is why I will call upon a deity more terrible than the very black worm of the calamity itself.
And that would be... Ralgar. I'm actually gonna slay one of the 12s.
Here, now.
No.
Like hells you will.
Oh god. I can sniff a trial already.
An ending to mark a new beginning. My pain, my longing, you shall have it all!
Ah. What if he just went... He really did go splat. He really did go splat. God, it'd be hilarious if it just didn't work. But we all know how this is gonna go. I have a new enemy to face. And wow, things are really turning gruesome. Talk about lighting. Holy fuck. The dread worm. Oh god, I still hear the dragon song. What the fuck?
This light, is it?
It is.
His death completed the ritual. The primal is taking shape.
Well, can't we stop it? There must be something we can do.
There is one thing.
What? Hey, where do you think you're going?
No.
Master Louisoix briefly contained Bahamut by means of a potent spell of sealing. I will now attempt to do the same.
You are not.
But that's impossible. We would need hours to collect the necessary ether, if not days.
You don't mean to do what I think you mean.
No. Though I concede it may not always be apparent, I was ever your grandsire's finest pupil.
Oh no.
Of course. The staff still holds enormous power, broken or not.
Don't you dare, Papalimo. I know how that spell works. It is time to leave.
Quite right. Quickly now, off you go. The further away, the better.
No, if you're staying, then so am I.
No, Ida. There is a path only you can walk, and it must not end here. Not like this.
No. I know that. I know dialogue when I fucking see it.
Please, you have to take her.
No. Thancred?
What? No! Damn it, Thancred! Put me down! Thancred!
This is one battle you cannot fight. Away with you. Go!
No, dude. No. No. Come on, man. I'm the warrior of light.
Hilda! I think he means now!
No, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
I bid thee farewell again, my dear Ida. Now, let us see how good a student I truly was.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. I can't. I don't have words. Why? Why didn't he let me stay? Papa Emo is my friend. I should have been there with him. You could see it in his eyes, Ida. He knew what he was doing. What had to be done. Master Louis Joie wore the same look. Right before the end. But don't you think I didn't know that? I know. Alright? I know. There's nothing more that could have been done. Elbert caught us all off guard. Even Vergil was powerless to stop him. You must blame someone, then blame me. Just promise that you'll never forget that what Papa Mina strove to protect, or the lessons he tried to teach you. Don't speak to me. Leave Ida with me. Go on. Go back to the Rising Stones. The others need to know what happened here. I understand. Oh, I forgot that for Wheelhouse, initial Unity is pretty good. I also forgot I mentioned it here before. Initial Unity. I've seen it, yeah. I think we've talked about it back at Twitch, when I was streaming on Twitch. I definitely have looked into, like, thinking about getting it, but, like, at the end of the day, I also have stuff like it set at a Corsa, so I don't really see much reason. Maybe I might try and get the arcade games and see them and try and get them running, but it's iffy if I can ever get that done. Once again, I find myself at a loss for words. But Thancred is right. We must return to the Rising Stones and appraise our companions of all of this. Pray, make your way there at once. I'll send word to Y'shtola and the others of our imminent return. It's over, Papa Emo. It's all over. Damn. Damn, I'm really gonna have sad boy hours for the rest of the time. Fuck, man. I'm having... This is some real fucking sad boy hours right now. This is some real sad boy hours. Why does everyone look so grim? Has something happened? Say something, for heaven's sake. I'm sorry, Tataru. Would seem you bring ill tidings, brother. Aye. Behind Griffin's mask was the grinning face of an old adversary, Ilbred. I know not how, but he is in possession of the eyes of Nidhogg, whose dread power had to initiate a summoning ritual, even as we looked on. By the 12. I don't understand. To attempt such magic requires every ounce of one's aether. No one, not even grandfather, could cast it in hope to survive. Indeed, it was a last resort. I am also certain Papaimo was aware. Thus did the pupil follow in the footsteps of his master, even unto the grave. A hope as yet being unable to explain how Ilbrid came to possess Nidhugg's eyes. In the depths of the sea of clouds, a perpetual storm of water and wind aspected aether rages. No mortal could endure such conditions. Unless... then mayhap it was the work of an insane. By now, it would be no time for idle speculation. Kral, I have need of your assistance. Yes, of course. I must inspect the cocoon of light and ascertain the state of the primal trapped within. Between our relative talents, I dare say we shall glean some measure of insight. I understood. I can't promise I'll be able to sense much through the barrier, but I shall certainly do my best. As shall I. Let us be about it then. What? Without so much of a by your leave? Pray, forgive Archon Y'shtola for her brevity. She seeketh employment, lest her grief deprive her of her will to act. A desire to comfort Ida doubtless compoundeth her unseemly haste. I, too, must contend with the grievous loss of my own way. By thy leave, Lady Alizé, I shall honor our fallen colleague through gainful study. There exist writings which may yet further our understanding of this cocoon of light. Time is of the clock. Do not have time to grieve. Not yet. Mayhap I was too quick to judge. Surrendering to sadness and regret would be but poor tribute to Papaimo's sacrifice. Quite. We must begin preparations to face Ilbred's accursed creation without delay. What time we have was purchased all too dear of a price for us to squander it. Oh, God. Vergil, I wish I had more to tell you, but the situation in the East Shroud remains largely unchanged, meaning we still have no idea how long it will be before. A communication from the Alliance. One moment. Yes, of course. Our representatives will be present. My thanks. Words from Gridania. The council will shortly be reconvened. The Alliance leaders have already begun to assemble. They wish to discuss the primal, of course. As of Y'shtola's last report, the cocoon has hung above the wall, unchanged. Yes, but the Elder Seer doubtless shares our concerns about how long it will remain so. I am told that Sod Garland will be called in to add his expertise to the proceedings. A wise decision. The more minds we have working on this, the better. With then, I suggest we leave the Rising Stones into Tara's capable hands and make haste for the Lotus Stand. Let us. God, the taste. Okay, looks like they carried us over there. Wait a minute. That's someone new. Who are you? Interesting.
A word, if you would, good sir. This place. It is within the realm of Eorzea.
You're an odd-looking fellow, aren't you? Still, takes all sorts, I suppose. This here's Vesper Bay. Thanalan's door to the ocean, as some folk like to call it.
Interesting.
Am I to understand from your answer that I have indeed arrived in Eorzea?
Yes.
Eh? Yes? You're in Eorzea?
Ah! A plain response at last, and the one I wanted at that. My journey was not without its hardships, and I would sooner travel by land than put to sea again.
Interesting.
You do not believe that so small a bark could bear me across the ocean? Such timid little sailors. I had but to set my course and set my jaw till I made port.
Wait, did he actually? Holy fuck. Interesting.
Though, it would perhaps have been wise to lay down my oars a moment to sup on more than the spray of brine water. By the trembling of my limbs, I sense a brief repast may be in order. Nay, I will not hearken to the feeble grumblings of an empty belly. Duty comes before all.
What the fuck? Oh my fucking god, what the fuck? That's fucking hilarious. Oh shit, Ariane J is there. Okay. Thank fucking god.
Thou art far indeed from home, friend.
You have any idea who he is, Ariane J? I hope to god you do. Because I have zero fucking idea. That was an interesting cutscene to have. I'm not gonna lie, a moment of respite from all of this. It definitely helps. Ah, god damn it. We still have to make our way to the Lotus Stand through the Silent Conjurer. God fucking damn it. Come on, load already. Load. So, I think Ariane J probably knows who that is. Where is it? Where is it? Conjurer's Guild. There it is. Welcome, Warrior of Light. This way, if you please.
Dear friends, pray accept my heartfelt thanks for your efforts in defense of Gridania's borders. I would fain dwell longer on my gratitude for the support of the Alliance, but the situation at Belsar's Wall demands that we forego such pleasantries.
I understand.
According to our most recent intelligence, the cocoon of light that formed in the air above the wall remains undimmed and unbroken. After measuring the cocoon's etheric concentrations, Archon Y'shtola has confirmed the presence of a primal entity.
So we must assume that Ilbert's thrice damned god is indeed trapped within. And what news of the Imperials? They're not like to ignore such a spectacle.
Sir, a Garlean airship was observed making an approach, but the vessel was destroyed when it drew near. The Empire appears to have made no subsequent attempts to reach the object.
The soldiers who witnessed the incident spoke of a lance of light issuing from within the cocoon. Of an entire warship being reduced to smoking ruin in the space of a moment.
God damn.
Veterans of Cartano, meanwhile, likened the destruction to that wrought by the fiery wrath of Bahamut.
We could face another calamity.
God damn.
So the Primal is awake then? Contained, yes, but for how long? We must destroy it now, lest it break free.
Agreed. There is, however, the small matter of how to get close enough to a being that swats warships from the sky as you would a bothersome gnat.
Yeah. Yeah. Why are y'all looking at me? Like, I know I'm gonna be getting in there, but still. Maybe if you make yourself an agile gnat, you can get through.
Is this truly so complex a puzzle? Or have you no stomach for the obvious solution?
Nero. Holy fuck, you're back?
What in the hells are you doing here?
A pleasure to see you too, Garland. Now, if you'd be so kind as to explain to these good people why you should be begging me for my assistance, that would be most appreciated.
Oh, lovely.
Who is this man?
Meet Nero.
Oh, how terrifically rude of me. Nero Tolskeva, former tribunus of the 14th Legion of the Garlean Empire. These days, however, one might say that I'm something of a free agent.
How lovely.
What do you want, Nero?
Ah, I see they're still butting heads to some degree.
I was getting to that. Although you already know what I'm about to propose, old friend.
What exactly?
As you have rather belatedly realized, within that frail binding lurks an entity alike in strength to the great Bahamut, and the only force in existence which might conceivably contend with such a foe is the very creation which captured the Elder Primal in the first place. I speak, of course, of Omega.
No.
Omega? That hulk has been gathering dust beneath the plains of Cartano since the Allagans breathed their last. And none alive knows how to wake it.
Well, except for one man.
I'm sorry? Do you understand who it is with whom you have the privilege of speaking? I'm Nero Tolskeva, Master Engineer, the mechanical genius who restored the Ultima weapon to full operational capacity.
And you've been poking around in the ruins, haven't
As luck
you?
would have it, I'm graciously offering you the use of my considerable expertise.
And what, you just expect us to accept? You're a fool if you think your deeds at the Crystal Tower are enough to win my trust, Nero.
I mean, he's not wrong. I wouldn't trust him too.
You wound me, Garland. All those years studying side by side at the academy, sharing both trial and triumph, we were countrymen once, you and I. But sentiment aside, have you a better solution? Or do you mean to send in your vaunted hero there, as you always do, and pray the world is not engulfed in flame?
I mean, he's not wrong.
Let us approach the problem in a rational manner. Does not the fact that Omega slumbers in stasis point to the existence of some overriding technology? A means of control?
Interesting. He's not wrong.
I would ask a question, if I may. Nero, was it not? In the event that we succeeded in using Omega to shackle the Primal in the manner you propose, what then would become of it? Do we not risk repeating the mistakes of the Allagans?
Yes, point.
Omega is but a tool. How we choose to employ that tool is entirely up to us. Of course, if you would rather leave it buried beneath Cartano while you continue your petty squabbles above, then I suppose that is also your choice.
Spare us, Nero. The Seedseer's concern is a valid one. He who controls Omega wields the power of the gods, the very power which led the Allagans to destroy themselves.
And does it not fall to we engineers to prevent such misuse? What was your company's proud slogan? Freedom through technology?
A creed you follow, is it? What say you? Do we take this villain at his word?
Do I have the option of saying anything? No, but I'll keep an eye on him. I really... He makes a fucking... He does make a convincing case. He really does.
He makes me grind my teeth is what he does. But I suppose we don't have much of a choice. Would the Council be willing to entrust this matter to a pair of former Imperials?
Yes.
Okay, there we go.
The task of restoring the Allagan relic will be yours. But the responsibility for its reawakening must remain with the Council. Do we condone this course of action?
Aye. 'Twould seem we do. Let the record show that we invest this contingent with the authority to enter Cartano and take command of Omega. Sid, I appoint you leader of the expedition. Scions, I would ask that you assign some few of your number to escort Master Garland and supervise the other one.
We should be happy to oblige. The politics of Cartano being what they are, I dare say our neutrality will prove useful in avoiding any unnecessary entanglements.
Alrighty.
If I am not mistaken, Doma occupies a similarly neutral position. Might we not persuade you to join the expedition, Lady Yugiri? If you suspected any foul play from Nero, you would be welcome to kill him.
Damn.
My blade is yours.
She already thinking of how to slit his throat 360 ways.
Not a moment's hesitation, eh? You'll forgive me if I do not shake your hand.
You know, I always do find it whenever Nero and Sid interact with each other. I always do find it because they're such like grinning teeth at each other. That makes for such nice conversations with so much personality. Your thoughts, Alphino? Well, that was rather an unexpected development, and one which raises a certain number of questions, not at least among them of how near a chance to learn of the council meeting in the first place. That's a good question. It really is a good question. The greater obstinance. What? That's a present? Okay. Sid and the others are assembling at the airship landing. Alizé is already on her way, and it would be not long logged too far behind. Let us be off. And you're just gonna walk away. Walk away, aren't ya? Like you people always do. You walk away from me. Ah. Have I ever expressed how tired I am that I get walked away from? Oh, what the fuck was that sound? Oh my god, that actually sent a shiver down my spine. I don't know what that sound was, but it sent a shiver down my spine. You guys are probably under, aren't you? Probably. Yep, there you guys are. Yeah, exactly. I got phased away from. Vergil, Alphino, ready to go? The others have stepped out onto the landing for a moment. Lest you wonder, Nero insisted that he allowed to inspect the Excelsior before boarding. And you let him? Despite his very timely offer of assistance, the thought of that man poking around in the workings of a ship without proper supervision does not fill me with confidence. Calm yourself, Alphino. Your sister was adamant that he would never leave her sight. She and Yagira, well, we're here here they are now. Right, I think that's everyone. Shall I set forth for Cartanu? Might I ask that we delay our departure slightly? I require no more than a few hours at most. Our colleagues are studying Cocoon as we speak, and I would hear their latest observations ere we proceed. Don't we have link pearls for that? It would seem wise to gain a clear understanding of the situation as possible before formulating our plan. Oh, I thought time was against us. How foolish of me. Hold your tongue. When we want your opinion, we'll ask for it. Damn! Being told off by a child. Forgive me, my lady. I shall keep my counsel until time is yours finished procrastinating. Alright. While Alphino speaks with his colleagues, I shall fly the Excelsior over to Mordorna. We can reconvene at the Rising Stones. Mine apologies for the trouble. I shall visit Stoll and the others forthwith, and join you as soon as I am able to. Vergil, pray accompany Alize back to the Rising Stone. I shall feel safer knowing that you are present to entertain our guest. Understood. Right. Everyone leading to Mordorna will travel aboard the Excelsior. I'll clear things up with the girl at the counter there. Let her know we're ready to leave. Let us be off then. Oh, my neck. Oh, my neck. That one actually, ooh, I haven't cracked my neck like that in a while. I definitely sense a shiver down your spine. Haida. We're traveling with Mr. Garland, old sir. The Enterprise Excelsior is right this way. Excuse me? So this is where we landed. Not quite a door-to-door service, but it wasn't exactly... I can't exactly land her in Toll's main square. Shall we adjourn to the Rising Stones, then? Let us. Wait, how clearly could you guys hear that crack, my neck crack, actually? I'm curious. Wait, what the fuck? Interesting. I didn't know that existed. All right, Nero, what do you got to tell us? Man, they're keeping fucking eyes on him, though. Look at it. Just enough. How lovely. Oh, my neck.
So these are the fabled headquarters of the Scions. I confess I would have expected an order of self-proclaimed warrior scholars to surround themselves with the fruits of man's enlightenment. And yet there's not so much as a single piece of magitech in sight. It never ceases to amaze me how primitive you Eorzeans truly are.
Shut the fuck up.
I'll have you know that the Rising Stones is home to the very latest in Magitech innovation.
Like what?
Wedge calls it the Mark 14 Thermocoil Boil Master, and it's the finest kettle I've ever had the pleasure to own.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious.
We are returned. Well, Ida and I, at least. Ishtola and the others remained behind to continue their assessment of the binding magic.
There didn't seem much point staying just for that, so I decided to come back without Fano. Papalimo bought us this time. We shouldn't waste it.
Ah, so restoration project.
By your leave.
What?
Good God, that voice could fell a gigas.
She's not wrong.
The Rising Stones, domicile of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. I enter at the invitation of one Lord Urianger. I spy you there, Shadow Walker. You always were a hard one to find.
What? Oh.
Yuri, do you know this man?
Holy shit, he's fucking massive.
Why are you come to Eorzea?
In search of you, Yugiri. For days and nights did I row across the angry sea. I made port in good spirits, only for my own flesh to betray me over the trifling matter of an empty belly. Collapsed in the street like an unfed stray I was, until Lord Urianger came to my aid.
Interesting.
Over a most welcome meal, we spoke of the plight of Doma, and I learned of our displaced countrymen's work to resettle this blighted land. 'Twas blind fortune that I was able to locate you so swiftly, but now we must make ready to depart. Our master languishes in dire peril, and Doma calls her daughter home.
Wait.
It is not so simple, Gozetsu. There are obligations which bind me here.
You refuse? Did you mislay your oath during your flight from our homeland? The laws of hospitality must be honored, but surely the vow to defend your master demands the greater obeisance.
It was our master who bid me guide our people to safe haven by any means necessary. And it was the Scions you see before you who provided us succor and sanctuary when all others refused. Dire peril or no, were I to return without first repaying such hospitality, our master would cut me down at the threshold.
Looks like we gotta go through this. Interesting.
A crisis threatens all within this realm, Eorzean and Doman alike, and I go to play my part in its resolution. I will not bring shame upon our liege by abandoning my people or my duty.
Interesting.
How very noble of you. Now, in the name of honor, kinship, and, practicality, might I suggest we get this expedition underway? Or would you rather debate the finer points of duty and leave Omega to the Empire?
Yeah.
The Empire? Yugiri, you draw steel against the curse of Garlemald?
Yep.
Then why did you not say so? My blade is oath-bound to fall upon the ranks of the Imperials wheresoever they march. Lead on, Shadow Walker, and may the enemy tremble at our coming.
I like this guy already. But I'm 100% sure he's just a Rothgar painted in human skin color. There's no way that they made a body like that. It's probably just an altered Rothgar. Vergil, wait. I could speak for a moment. Do you remember when you met me in Diamond Forge and we ambushed you? Yes? Well, once we had your measurements, I set working on making your traveling outfit in my spare time. I've only just a moment finished the stitching, but I wanted you to have it before you left. Here. Ah, thank you, Tataru. But that just still doesn't make up for how you sexually assaulted me. You can give it a try right now if you like. Fuck it, we're gonna put on the gift. Actually, I'm wondering what the clothes look like. Interesting. Interesting. Assuming we measured correctly, this should fit. The fit should be just right. Snug, but not too snug, if you know what I mean. So, how does it feel? Pretty good. That's pretty good. You're not just saying that, are you? Oh, I can't tell how much this means to me. To have crafted something worthy of the Warrior of Light well, let's just say it makes all the practice worthwhile. I also sewed on a blood pearl charm too, you know, bring you home. May it always protect you. Thank you. Ah. I'm not gonna lie, the outfit's really fucking nice. I like it. I like it. Fly free, my pretty. That does not seem good. Yita's eyes shire with rekindled determination. Let me just make sure I'm good on inventory space for a second. Sort. Those guys don't seem to be in a good fucking mood. So we have to wake up Omega, right? When do we start? Ida, are you sure that's... I'm sure, yes. I won't lie and say I'm completely fine, but I feel a lot better if I do something useful. Very well, I'll remain here and continue coordinating our efforts with the Alliance. Afino, maybe you could return to Gridania and assist Y'shtola in Kryl. A fine suggestion. The rest of us will form the Cartanu expedition party. Nira and I will focus on rousing Omega, while Vergil and Yita and our dormant friend take care of security. Let's go! Oh yeah! That's what I imagine going through every Rothgar, or anybody that does that fucking pose where they go, let's go! Fucking reminds me of like the fucking, oh god, it reminds me of the Kool-Aid guy where he goes, oh yeah! The Excelsior is by the lake outside town. We'll leave as soon as everyone's ready. Let us depart then. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Da 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 na na. You know, the one problem that I have with Mordorna is that I wish that it had a inn that we could stay in and to put our stuff inside. I think that's the one thing that sucks about it. Excuse me. Where is it? There it is. I'm ready when you guys are to take off. We haven't far to go. With any luck, we'll be in Cartanu before Gogetsudo graces the deck with his dinner. Once there, however, we'd best be on our guard. Given that Elaine Rolau was still active when Omega was discovered, we can be sure the Empire has been long aware of its existence. And if Nero deemed it obvious solution to the threat posed to the new rival, it is not possible that the Garlemald might do the same. Have your weapons ready and your wits about you. Something tells me we're flying into a fight. Yeah, like the level sync didn't tell me enough already about what's gonna happen. Is that a body? I think I just saw a body. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, the lighting was not good there.
Now, where was that? Ah. I've enabled the teleporter. One brief jump and we shall arrive in Omega's control room.
How convenient. You've been here before.
Yep.
Of course. It was no easy task threading a path through all the skirmishes. But how could I ignore the existence of such a fascinating toy? You may trust that my preliminary examination was suitably thorough.
Trust? Aye. I trust your appetite for technology.
And here they are.
I chased down a suspect airship, and who should I find but the traitor, Sid Garland.
Oh.
Searching for something, engineer? Something big? It's close, isn't it?
Who the fuck are you?
It's like all my name days have come at once.
I'm sorry, who are you? I forget.
All the scouts the Empire could have sent. Take care of that brute, will you?
God damn it. Can't let Nero tinker around in there by himself. I'm sorry to leave you to it, but I dare say you'll manage without me. This clod has no idea who he's dealing with.
Thank you. For the, how would I say? For the reassurance. Alrighty. Oh.
I am Gosetsu, Samurai of Doma. You will rue your choice of opponent this day.
Interesting. You know, I am wondering when they're gonna make that a class, but probably never. They'll probably make that a weapon skin if we're gonna be entirely honest. That hammer.
You watching, Papanero?
Your defense is nothing.
Oh shit.
No holding back.
Ah, he's probably been underestimating us then. Let's go there.
It's all over now.
No retreat. No surrender.
Get there. Come on.
Sting.
There we go. That should do it. Surrender. Surrender. We have you outnumbered. Wouldn't be the first time. Yep. Are you still playing with those soldiers? I suppose I can lend you one more of my toys, but only if you promise to give it back. Hand it over. And what are you talking about? Oh. How lovely. Behold, The Red Baron. Now end this nonsense. Well, this is interesting. What the? No one told me to have Magitek armor. Forward for the Empire. Bro, man's literally walking away. The honorless cur thinks to abandon his men. I shall see that he shares their fate. Pray attend to the rest of his minions. Understood. Have fun. I get to pilot Magitek armor. I'm a happy boy. Yee. Wait, what the fuck is this? Oh my god. Yes, baby.
No retreat. No surrender.
Look upon a samurai of Doma.
You watching, Pabalilo?
Jocks away. You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Your defense is lacking.
Oh shit. Mr. Shigiri. Ida, how you doing? You seem like you need some help there. Let's blast through away. Up, here we go. Launch cannons. I likey. Nope. There we go.
Tis my right to strike.
Fuck, that thing's directional. Okay. There we are.
No holding back.
That should end it. Come back here now, please. Now that's just embarrassing. I'll kill you, bastard. Okay. Oh shit, he's actually gonna fight us then. Imagine begging your fucking men to come back and fight the battle. Oh my god, that is fucking embarrassing. There we go. This should end it. There we go. You haven't seen the last of me. Mark my words, I'll be the one who rules this day. Oh my god. Meet our new joke character. Something tells me we're gonna see him again. And he's gonna be fucking hilarious. It's gonna be fucking hilarious to see. Ah, finally we're in. Nice to see this. Looks like you guys got it up and running.
Temporal stasis disengaged. All systems operational. Garland?
All clear on this side. It's waking up.
Interesting. In God's name is that?
Remarkable. Omega sensors immediately detected the presence of the cocoon, even at this distance. They must have been set to scan for sources of energy exceeding certain magnitudes.
Interesting.
I still don't see any means to control the machine directly. It seems to have been designed to act wholly autonomously. Once we release Omega, we can be fairly certain it will attempt to capture the Primal at Belsar's Wall. Assuming its mission is successful, our only option at that point will be to re-engage its stasis system and put it back to sleep.
And should the machine happen to misbehave, we'll simply initiate an emergency shutdown. I confess we don't yet have a complete grasp of its capabilities, but I'm certain the details will not elude us for long.
Ah, that just definitely does not sound bad at all, and will come to bite us in the ass later.
I understood less than half of that. So, my question to you is, are we doing the right thing?
At this point, we're doing the only thing we can.
I suppose not.
Yeah. Same. Are you okay?
All right. Step aside, Sid. Is this the thing I need to press?
Yes, that's the one.
I bet she's gonna smack it super hard and break something.
You gave too much for us to waste this chance, Papalimo. So this is for you. And me.
Nita. Boop. Uh-oh.
Yes! Fly free, my pretty! Show us what you can do.
Interesting. I'm gonna give him props for that. That was a really good fucking line. Too bad the facial animations don't match it. Ah, shit, I accidentally skipped it. Fuck. Sorry about that. Oh my god. Is that thing a spider? Oh shit. God damn. Holy shit. That thing looks like it's Bahamut, but it's been ripped in half and combined with like Leviathan. Hopefully this will do the trick. I give him good work for the camera. Like the cinematography here is actually kind of beautiful. It perfectly like capture the look of like a powerful primal. Holy shit. Oh my god. Are we gonna be okay? Or like, holy hell, dude, this thing's fucking powerful. But not powerful enough. Oh no. Dodge! Dude, at this point, it's like Samus's spacecraft. Yo, dual barrel! Ooh. Uh-oh. Nope, we're good. That no, it did not land a decisive blow. He's still good. Ah, I think we pissed him off. That's not good. I'm firing my laser. Oh god, it actually is firing its laser. Oh fuck. Are we gonna have a beam standoff? I think we're gonna have a beam standoff. We're having a beam standoff. I'm firing my laser. God damn. Oh, that's bright. That's bright. Oh. Oh, that's bright. Holy fuck. God damn. Holy shit. That's a destructive finish. God damn, bro. Holy shit. Man, elegant technology is fucking impressive. Holy hell. The fight isn't done yet? Looks like we're gonna have to kill that thing by ourselves.
Huh? Omega has stopped transmitting. But that shouldn't be. I didn't engage the stasis system.
Oh no.
And what does this signify? I have little understanding of these contrivances.
It means our weapons has gone rogue.
The launch went exactly to plan, but all signals emanating from Omega have ceased. This may indicate any number of things, but we will need to join the Scions out in the field if we are to ascertain which one.
Interesting.
Right. I've ordered a malfunctioning beast to go to sleep. That should prevent any unfortunate mishaps. I suggest we make our way back to Gridania.
Let us. What?
Omega destroyed the cocoon. Papalimo's spell is fading. It was bound to his ether, you see. And if the connection is broken...
I see. I'm not sure why we lost contact with Omega, but I mean to find out. Let's be on our way. Oh, thank God I don't got fast travel. Ah, thank God. I was really hoping I wouldn't have to. Not gonna lie, that was a really good cinematic. One moment everything was functioning perfectly, and the next it wasn't. Such is the way of technology, Sid. Come on, you know how things are. Things literally just at 1 second, it's all going fine and dandy, and then bang. Everything's broken. Everything is broken. And now it's my job to fix it all. My mind is going crazy because I used to be IT. So, you know, as the saying always goes, it suddenly works, and then it's my job when it fucking doesn't work. One moment it was fucked, the next it wasn't. It makes no sense. We need to see what happened for ourselves, and soon. Ooh, more scrolls. The far edge of fate. You have something to say, Alphino? Words can ill express how glad I am to see you all unharmed. Out of Scion ink. Oh my god, dude. Imagine if it came back, the error code was literally, it just ran out of ink. I'd be fucking laughing. Holy shit, dude. Words can ill express how glad I am to see you all unharmed. While Omega came hurtling through the cocoon, everything dissolved into chaos. I have to see it. I have to see it with my own eyes. Yeah, Ida, wait. We must first. The Elder Seed Seer is expecting us. Worry not, Alphino. Gugetsu and I will watch over her. You may safely attend your meeting. My thanks, Igiri. The council reconvened a short while ago. Let us make haste for the lotus stands. All there are eager to hear your testimony. No problem. Yeah, this is definitely going to be an interesting one. Speak with Connie, Senna, in the Lotus Stand. Ah, always through the Conjurers. Time to speak with the Silent Conjurer. Aethernet. Conjurers. There we are. Silent Conjurer, how you doing? Aw, shit. How you doing, Silent Conjurer? Let us go. Oh, we actually get to walk in this time. Guess they ran out of budget for animating and voice acting. Never mind. Oh, yeah, they did. My friends, fully eagerly have we awaited your return. Few indeed could have discharged the duty entrusted to you. To you, and most humbly do we thank you for seeing it done. You are too kind, Elder Seedseer. As I recall, we as good as holy fuck, I can't English today. What the fuck? As I recall, we as good as demanded the right to try. But tell me, how did the battle unfold? We succeeded in waking Omega, aye, but we lost contact with the weapon shortly after it launched. For our position in the control room, we are blind to all that followed. What words could do justice to such a scene? None of my choosing, that much is certain. But I can give you the facts. The cocoon hatched even as Omega arrived, and from the mist rose a great dragon. The pair dually set about at each other in the skies over Gir Albania. Their primal might defied belief. It seemed that very heavens would be rent asunder by the force of its blows, and it wielded such magics as I have never seen and hope to ever see again. The battle raged on with no end in sight, until both combatants were engulfed in blinding flashing of light. While the radiance faded, I saw the pair fall motionless from the sky, coming to rest somewhere near Alamegan's soil. I will not speak for the rest, but to my eye it seemed to have each landed a fatal blow upon each other. And whilst among us could think only of Bahamut while looking upon the primal's form, the Dormans heard the whispers of the name Shin Ryu. It would appear that the being resembles a creature of the Far Eastern legend, and would have found it convenient to refer to it as such. This Shinryu's fate, and indeed that of Omega, is yet unknown. We have, alas, no eyes for Gir Abian side of the border. Aye, which is why we have sent our main force under the command of Marshal Tarapin to capture the wall. While the Imperials are in disarray, we have the perfect opportunity to secure Gridanian borders and assess the aftermath of the impact. I myself will join the Marshal and his men when the council is adjourned. Understood. Well, that explains a few things. I'd wager that flashlight coincided with the loss of our contact. Lest you wonder, we quickly re-engaged Omega's stasis systems, so even as it had fallen into Empire's lap, it would be no more use to them. Save perhaps the statue. Correct. Without me to guide their efforts, it would take them decades to decipher Omega's core functions, if they managed it at all. Such researches do much to calm our fears, yet the relic's fate is but one of the several concerns. Indeed, I humbly submit that the time has come for us to make contact with the Resistance representatives in Girabania. Though Ilbert has forced our hand, it would seem only logical to seek an alliance. Given the inevitability of the Imperial retaliation, and by working on our concert, it is not impossible that Alamican might finally be wrestled from the Garlemald's grasp. True. So there finally might be a chance. You must be exhausted. I would normally suggest you retire directly to the Rising Stones, but I wonder if you may first make a small detour. Yishtol and the others have gathered in at MSQ Spire, and I suggest that you too are interested to see what has become of the wall now the cocoon is gone. I mean, it will make a great, amazing fortification. It is decided then. Lead on. I'll see you guys all later. Goodbye, I guess? Bye-bye. Off to Hawthorne's Hut we go. Hawthorne's Hut. Oh god, I'm gonna have so much to discuss about this game after with some of my friends. Ah. There they are. Yugiri Gogetsu. It is atop the spire. She has not but gazed silently at the wall for some time now. Thank you. What about you, Gogetsu? Only the curs of Garlemald will sully such beauty with black eye and modesty. Those animals respect nothing and no one. Ishtola, Kryl. What does the situation look like?
My friends, I cannot well express how glad I am to see you both unharmed. They say that Omega's clash with the Primal shook the very firmament.
How was the battle?
You need not have worried. The battle took place far above the ground. We were able to observe in relative safety, though I'm given to understand that there were casualties on the far side of the wall.
Oof.
It was like watching a nightmare unfold before our very eyes. Ilbert's primal manifested in the form of a colossal dragon, a being of pure violence. It burst forth from the cocoon with such terrible force.
That such a horror should spring from the eyes of Nidhogg comes as no surprise. Nor do I wonder at its form. Ilbert all but announced it in the moments prior to his death. Plainly, it was his dying wish to visit a second calamity upon the Empire.
How lovely.
And I am quite certain the abomination would have obliged had it not found itself outmatched by Omega. Gods! I am no stranger to the works of Alag, but even I was unprepared for the machine's furiosity. It beggared belief.
I know, and the thing's fully autonomous. Like, god damn. Worst part is I know I'm gonna have to face off against that thing later.
And how fares poor Ida in the midst of all this? Have you spoken with her?
She is up on the platform, lost in thought. We deemed it best not to disturb her, but mayhaps she would welcome some company after all. Shall we?
Let us.
The light's gone. It was all we had left of him.
Ida.
Ida.
I don't blame anyone. I knew what was going to happen. I knew the spell Papalimo meant to cast would drain away his life force. I knew that it would only buy us a little time.
Ida, there is no need to explain.
Holy shit.
But there is. I can't hide in Papalimo's little shadow anymore, and I shouldn't hide behind my sister's mask. 20 years ago, on the day the Empire marched into Alamigo, I was still just a child, not even 5 summers old. My father had been one of the leaders of the revolution. He had fought to overthrow the Mad King, Theodoric. And my sister had fought alongside him. But she was strong and kind, and always knew what to do. But when the Garleans came, everything changed. My father went to war against them too, and I never saw him again. After that, I remember a lot of running. My sister dragged me for malms and malms until we came to the city of Charlian. That was where she met Master Louis Soir. He introduced her to the Circle of Knowing, and she eventually became an Archon.
She was your inspiration. Is that not why you took up her mask and her name? Or did you simply mean to continue what she had started?
You've known all along, haven't you? That I wasn't Ida.
Of course. We all recognized you at once. 'Twas Papalimo who persuaded us to maintain the charade.
It was silly to think I could fool you. I knew that even then, but I sort of decided not to know. Ida died 6 years ago, on a mission to smuggle refugees out of Alamigo. They say she was overwhelmed by Imperial soldiers when she stayed behind to save a little girl. She was so strong.
Damn. There are times where you should just shut the fuck up. These are one of the times that I refuse to say anything.
I'm sorry for lying to you. My real name is Lise. When Papalimo brought me Ida's mask, it was meant as a keepsake, but I decided I wanted to be his new partner, to keep alive all the good that she had done. I didn't want to become Ida, exactly. At the time, though, I still didn't know who I was myself, and it almost seemed easier to play the role. Papalimo agreed to help, of course, but it was never what he wanted for me. He wanted me to walk my own path, and those were his final words to me. The Archon's mark he gave me is faded, and my last excuse along with it. So this is it. Whatever I choose to do from now on, I do as Lise. And I choose to continue my family's fight. I want Alamigo to be the country that Ida and my father always wanted it to be.
God damn.
War is upon us once more.
Do you regret standing against the Empire? would you have chosen a different road, knowing what you know now?
To claim that I never doubted the decision would be a lie. But I made my choice, and I have defended it with blade in hand ever since.
The battle continues, and our steel is needed. Come, Shadow Walker, we leave for the east, for Doma.
Ah. It were brave of Lise to remove her mask after so long. Though she has scarce begun to come to terms with Papayemo's loss, that one act made plain her determination to move forward. And should she ever falter, we shall be there to support her on this road, and she has resolved to walk. Let us return to the Rising Stones. We have quite a story to tell Tataru and my sister. Holy shit. I'll let you guys handle this one. I'm gonna go use the restroom. I'm back. Sorry about that. One last quest. Hey, what the fuck? Lady Fama, sit outside to enjoy a quiet cup of tea. Much has happened these past moons, and we can all rest every now and again. I see they're hard at work. My sister has the most curious idea of courtship. I made a fool of myself on our last mission. I will show him what I'm made of. Come now, hooray. Is this the best you've got? Are you enjoying yourself? That might be simpler to surrender to despair. I have chosen to resume my studies in the arcane. I received much wisdom from Papalymo, and I would put me advice into practice. He may have mentioned, but Alphina has appraised me of all that has come to pass in Gridania. My only task now is to rest. This is the calm before the storm. Lasalle has chosen her path, and as her friends, we must do what we can to support her choice. We are fated to join the conflict in any case. Once the Alliance has taken the wall and opened the way for Albania, we will have little choice but to fight. Which is not to say this cause is unworthy. After all, ignoring the plight of those whom once conceivably saved is not wisdom but indolence. Correct? I, for one, look forward to joining the hands with Alamegans and striking a blow against the tyranny of the Empire. And I rather suspect do you. Oh, you bet your ass. Interesting. Quickly, march. The Imperials will soon come to their senses, and we must be ready to face their retribution. Finally, we've entered the war arc. It's almost time, Father. Almost. Aye, almost. Stay firm, Pippin. I've learned to brace myself against the charge of the Bull of Alamigo. No foe will dislodge me. Your thoughts, Raban? Very well, Ilbred. I'll take your homeland back. For the both of us. Ah. And the Empire's gonna be fucking pissed. This has to be in Alamigo. There's no way. Somebody's gonna get shot. This Centurion, probably. My Lord Viceroy, our scouts have confirmed the preliminary reports. Balser's wall has fallen to the Eorzean Alliance. The hunt for Omega and the unknown Icon continues. Though both yet elude us, my lord, their battles cause considerable damage across the region. Should we perhaps divert some of our forces from the search to undertake necessary reconstruction work? What? He didn't even say anything. What? 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 Forgive me, my lord. I didn't. Your will be done. I have an inkling to know who that viceroy is. Unknown. My spies tell me the Dormans call it a Shinryu, and that it provided a match for Omega. Yes, this coming day's promise will be most interesting. Most interesting. Interesting. At the far edge of fate, the road begins anew. The heroes look eastern skies and behold the crimson hue. A dawn of liberation, a gathering, the storm of blood. God damn it, there's a fucking title drop for the next fucking... the next fucking DLC. Or for the next expansion. Unfortunately, that's going to be up for all today. We've concluded everything that we needed to do. We have not much left to be done. And I quite frankly need some sleep. It's been 3 hours. I have some videos I need to work on, specifically now that I actually have some stuff. I need to release the new the shorts, because I've been behind on those. But either way, thank you everyone for coming. I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.